Abanawa, Shabashamayam, Wadash, Anya, Shankai, Rakataya Hawa, White House Shah. It's all in two brains. We have to be purified in these days, in these last times. Rakataya Hawa, White House Shah. Hold this planet while I adjust the mic and move the moon over and conversate with Christ. See, in space, my mind was stranded, so I came out and played pool with the 9 planets. I racked them up with the Bermuda Triangle, a holy game with Satan and his angels. The staff he held was a graven idol. All I can remember was a raven on top of a Bible, and my feet was cold and barefooted. I saw a black man hooded, I never understood it. The Lord Jesus Christ, in the name of the Lamb, the blood of Jerusalem ran down in the ham. I took my brother to the holiest altar. I dug my hand in the ocean and took wetness from water and ran in the caves of London. I locked myself in a dungeon and laced up the doors with garlics and onions. There I swallowed tonics and started following comics. I wear garments in the search for the sonic. I'm holy, the Jordan River, the life giver. It's like shivers, the knife quivers. The truth is scary. I ran down to study in the sanctuary. They called me the killer priest, who was wrapped up in Hebrew sheets. I drunk iniquity like water, then I repented on the holiest altar. I heard the sounds of the organ, so I chanted from the Book of the Mormon.
It was the Sabbath, reading the Bible, studying the elements of nature. Words were running from my eyes off the paper. Suddenly I caught a vision. I was being chased by 666 Christians in a cemetery. Voices from the dead whispered my name, it was scary. The sin begins when I was baptized in the church. From that moment on, I've been a slave to the curse. Priests splashing me with holy oils, teeth gnashing from the burns and boils. They dipped my head deep in the pool of sin. I came up half flesh and half skeleton. 4 headless screaming horses with demonic forces chased me around the church with flaming crosses. I was captured and stripped and buried in the crypt. I rose in 7 days and caused an eclipse, where I was seduced by 3 unholy nuns who worshipped the original, wanting to bear my first son. Lusting for the flesh, feeding for holy semen. When I climaxed, they rose my dead sperm cells to baby demons. One nun ran, screaming out the room. She had a baby demon hanging halfway out the womb. I lay there defiled and need a spiritual anatomy. They brought me to a Ouija board to try to get it out of me. They tapped into the wrong dimension, the spiritual forbidden, and woke the angels of the deep, the hidden. My body became stank and moist like a sponge. Absorbing archangels had me speaking in tongues. Shalakain